We are live.
Hello!
There you go. There.
While you get started, I'm going to go grab beer.
Ooh, yes, please.
I bought a box of sleeves for 20 bucks.
Yeah, I see that.
An entire box of sleeves, and many of them are genuine Nintendo sleeves.
Even better.
Yeah. Because you can never have enough sleeves. Luckily, my Harvest Moon came with a sleeve.
So.
A high-end game should come with a sleeve.
Alrighty. One of the notification squad's gonna kick in. Well, no, oh, right, this is what I was doing. Oh, God, this is what I was doing. Alright, where the hell am I in here? I have no magic. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Ooh, boy. I remember correctly, it was that one right there.
Are there humans? Hey! No.
Not quite yet. So, I'm already at a bit of a disadvantage right now.
You don't remember where you are?
No, I remember where I am.
No.
Problem is, in order to do basically anything in here, I need the Lens of Truth, and the Lens of Truth takes magic, which I have none of.
He's fucked.
Basically, yeah. So I need to find pots to break so I can even attempt to get any real work done. So thankfully here's a couple. That is not exactly what I need. That is not exactly what I need.
What you need? You need this.
What's this?
It's a chocolate chip cookie I made. Yes, I bake. I make cookies.
Kill me, game. Kill me.
There's so many humans. I'm surprised.
So, Dave, how was work today? No, we just had like 10 to 15 minutes of silence.
Mostly harmless.
Mostly harmless?
Yeah.
Is that what, like, because I remember you said earlier that you're expecting it to be quite brutal.
Sunday and Monday are always pretty bad. I've got a good partner right now. Which for the longest time I didn't have a partner at all. Like, years. My current partner, me and Paul, we are so on the same wavelength, like, all the time at work. It's amazing to work with this gentleman, because half the times I need to give him hand signals from across the hangar, and he'll know exactly, in detail, what I'm talking about. When we tow an aircraft into the hangar, which is a very difficult task, because we're towing it into a series of maintenance stands, and you have literally, in some places, 4 inches of clearance, and you're moving a 130-foot wide aircraft backwards.
Oh, man.
The tow driver can't see a thing. He relies entirely on my hand signals, and what I have to yell at him. The thing is we are so on the same wavelength that I can tow the hangar in, or tow the airplane into the hangar in complete silence, and all my safety observers know. They don't even they know not to talk, because because they know I can just give hand signals and everyone knows exactly what I mean. It's phenomenal. It's great.
Hell yeah, dude. Sounds awesome.
I hope everyone at some point in their life gets that kind of work.
To get that in sync with your coworkers.
Yeah, it's something that Adam Savage exactly talked about in a couple of Reddit AMAs and other similar things.
Yeah.
It's just like me and Jamie, hated each other on Mythbusters. We tried to never let that show, but we're not friends. But when we're working together on a project, we can sometimes get so locked into a wavelength that we don't even have to talk. We can just give hand signals, and one of us will give an idea, and the other one will just be like, "Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense." So.
Okay, that's fucking cool. I mean, I already knew that they basically hated each other, but
not that they hate each other; it's that they drive each other nuts. Is how we.
Because
how we put it. It's like
they both have different workshop.
They have very different workshop ethics. They have very different skill sets, and sometimes they're concentrating so hard on getting something done that it just rubs off on each other. There's a pot.
There you go. There's a couple of them. That cookie was tasty. Thank you.
What?
I said that cookie was tasty.
I'd like to smoke some pot. Yeah.
That wouldn't be bad, actually. It's quite relaxing.
Yeah, I can't smoke pot because of my career choice.
Well, that and it's still insanely illegal in Florida. Like, you'll be put away longer for having an ounce of pot on you than you will for, like, black tar heroin. Something actually harmful.
I was really lucky I didn't get pulled over by the cops coming home from work tonight.
Because of that sweet black tar heroin?
No, because I was driving my convertible, and I was driving it in excess, and and the cop was totally blacked out, but my headlights just sort of glinted off his taillights, and I was like, that's either a disabled vehicle or a cop. I'm going to slow back down to the speed limit. And it was a good call that I did, because I was going in excess of the speed limit.
Okay. Yeah, I've yet to figure out what the fuck I need to do in this room. I think I have to get on top of those somehow.
Yeah, there's definitely stuff up there. I don't know if there's another entrance into this room. Do they go all the way down if you pull the block out?
Yeah, they do go all the way down.
Can you hook shot into their chain?
No, I've tried that. Yeah, because the chain's just kind of a decoration, and like everything up there is just not really there, or it just kind of tings off of it.
Well, if it hits the floor, can you climb on top of it?
That's a good question. I mean, I could try.
I mean, I don't know these things. I don't play this game. I'm just gonna sit here and think about cookies.
It's a good thing to think about.
Nobody's on stream.
Yeah, like usually the notification
like,
clock right there.
Hey, we want to say do the thing tomorrow. It's like, oh,
It's like, oh, we'll see.
Okay, they're not flat; they're rounded.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. Because
at least that one's not flat. I don't know about the other one. It could be full of potato salad for all I know.
it looks like it's the same, but.
I'm sure it most likely is. Who got squished?
I did. I got squished.
Definitely squished. On a scale of 1 to squished, you got squished.
Indeed. I was totally swooshed, you know. You know, it might get to the point in this fucking dungeon where I might actually need to look it up. Because this is the one dungeon that I always have the most trouble with. Aside from the water dungeon.
See that it's actually is streaming.
Oh, it was a good thing. That was a good thing.
So. Oh, somebody's on.
Hey,
It's
hey.
Death Killer 341.
Hey, what up, buddy? Welcome back.
Our Canadian friend who has to
dodge his parents.
Dodge his parents with a crappy iPad. And we love you for it.
I mean, we appreciate that you are willing to take the risks that you are willing to take in order to observe us being idiots at video games.
Yeah, while drinking beer and I eat cookies. I bake these cookies myself. It's one of my other, passions.
This man enjoys baking quite a bit.
My passions in life are I brought the beer out here, so you can
That's
stare
a decoration.
I wanted to make you suffer and watch me drink PBR and eat cookies. Weirdo. My passions in life are collecting vintage video games, aviation, history, baking, and redheads.
That's a good one. It's a good passion. I'm there. I'm with you. Pick it up what you put down. It has to be fucking something for me to grip onto or something. God damn. This is getting silly. Like, it looks like if I get up there, I can just, like, walk across the top of those to get over there.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like that's clearly what I need to do, but I don't know how the hell I actually get up there. And that's what bothers me. Like, am I supposed to fall down into this room? Is that a thing? It might be. I don't think so. If anything, it looks like there's a hallway I haven't taken in the main room the other way. But it's on like the opposite end. And it's pretty much one of the only places I haven't been to, and it leads to another area, so that might be what I need to do. Is just find that other hallway and then figure something out.
Okay.
I'm spitballing.
I don't know this game.
Yeah, like because I'm playing it so you can see it.
There's that. I didn't think it would take this long.
Well, by the way.
Wrong boots.
And also, I need the fucking lens to be able to see the floating platforms that are invisible over there. God damn it.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yes, that's good at 341. What is up? Shadow Temple of Bride?
Yeah, this is the Shadow Temple, alright.
But he has no magic, and I've never played the game, so...
So, and like, I've been breaking open pots and shit in order to try and get more magic, but they just have not been providing. They're like, oh, you mean you want more hearts, right? More hearts, how about some arrows? Here's some bombs. Like, I need none of those. Would really appreciate some magic right about now. And I do not have any consumables of any description. So, unless I leave, get magic, and then come back, I'm kind of boned.
And possibly fairies.
Yeah. And from the looks of it, that might be what I have to do.
Honestly, it's not the worst idea in the world.
Damn it. I have no business being out here. Here we are.
You just trying to look at his own ass?
I mean, sometimes you just gotta check, man. Sometimes you just gotta check.
There's no easy dungeon out, is there, in this?
There is, but it takes magic.
Wow.
Yep. It's one of those. Like the green spell here for Roar's Wind. Yeah, that it takes magic, and that would take me directly to the entrance of the dungeon. Unless
one of those stupid hand things is there.
Unless I just play a song and then get out that way. I think that would work.
Got lucky today, my bro said I could use his iPad to launch the stream. Hey, groovy!
Yay!
Hey, Red Truck is on!
Hey, what a Red Truck! I was at your store yesterday.
I was at your store Saturday, where I bought this. That's right, this is a legit copy of Harvest Moon.
Which one? The first one?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Why? What there, Mr.
So,
Peabody?
I have to shamelessly plug Rad Junk any chance I get, because I owe the money right now. But, yeah.
I mean, that's reasonable enough reason to just plug anybody, I guess.
It's a little bit of cleaning, but otherwise it's...
They have a copy of Silhouette Mirage that I want so unbelievably bad.
Well, why don't you go purchase it?
Because it's $90 and I don't have it.
That would be a problem.
And it's the only copy I've seen since I turned in...
Harvest the corn, Dave. All the corn. More corn!
More corn!
No. I also have a Star Fox 64 that I paid $20 for from Rad Junk in my latest haul. I feel like XX Mew 5000 XX and Kit Kat will show up at some point. That would be great.
Yeah, I mean, this is they were kind of hooping for this to happen.
Here's the rest of my recent vintage haul. Also from my friends at Red Junk, I have River City Ransom, and then the rest of these are from Price Busters in Pensacola and Price Busters 2. I have Double Dragon. Double Dragon 2.
Yay!
Double Dragon 3. Mario is Missing. And Dragon Warrior 2.
Oh yeah, I haven't stopped putting in here yet.
So, not the greatest haul in the world, but respectable. A respectable current vintage haul. I also have a box down here with 28 Nintendo dust covers, many of which are genuine Nintendo ones with the red lettering, so that's pretty cool. Do you have all 3 goddess spells? He does not.
I do not have all 3. I have 2 of them.
He's got the fire one and the transform. Wait, was that Mario is missing on NES? Yes, it is.
So this is the House of Skulltula.
Yeah. See, Mario is missing. Lighting's not very good in here. That's definitely Mario's missing for NES. Let me guess, you need it, don't you? He also had a copy of Mario's Time Machine, which I did not pick up, but I wanted to if it's still there.
That's a whole nother different kind of adventure right there.
So,
have you ever played Mario's Missing?
no, I understand it's third party.
Oh yeah, it's very third party.
I've heard that it's kind of not good in places.
It's an educational game.
Oh.
Pretty much, because you end up basically just like, dude, seriously, Mario is missing. I mean, people love this game. I also enjoyed that game, but it is the kind of game where you have to go solve a bunch of history questions, and then you fight a quote unquote boss, and then move on to the next level.
Oh,
where you solve you solve more history questions, and rinse, repeat, and ad nauseum until you win.
Don't need any more NES games. Ha ha ha! The game room is overflowing. So what you need then is a bigger apartment, or just buy a house
or better shelves.
Yeah, I mean, what you need to do is buy a house, go to IKEA, buy all the Billy the bookcases, put them in that room, and then you're good. That's what you need to do. IKEA is awesome. I love IKEA.
You know, I really need to look at their site and see how much their furniture is.
Definitely cheaper if you go pick it up yourself. Don't have it shipped. I made that mistake once, and God Almighty, I won't make that mistake again. The only problem is the closest one is Atlanta. I don't have rooms for more shelves. Yeah, that's why you need a bigger house. You know, I'll sell you this one so I can buy a bigger house.
Make the shelves deeper?
So.
Question mark? So I found a single vial of random fucking magic in all the like bushes and shit out here. Just one. A singular one. That is not going to last me the dungeon, so I'm probably just gonna have to like buy a potion or some shit.
This Dragon Warrior 2 has a gold back label, which is strange. That's very odd. Makes me wonder if it's the original backing. Depending, made in Japan. So it's the right casing, it's just I haven't seen a gold back label. Huh. I need to go check all the rest of my games now. Oh god, I have too many games to look at. Oh! That would explain why it says this game pack contains batteries. Good, I think he means gold.
Yeah.
Back label indicates a battery save.
Good to know.
So, this game pack contains batteries, it may be damaged, the game pack's removed and inserted with the power on, or the power is turned rapidly on and off. Noted. When I said yesterday that I was not going to make the stream, I had no clue that my uncles were coming to help help with the basement. So we watched Lord of the Rings, and then they left, so I got to go sleep.
Cool.
Which version of Lord of the Rings? Extended cut or regular cut?
Oh god. If it's extended cut, you'd probably still be watching it.
Depends on how much you watched.
Fair enough.
If you haven't seen the extended cut, particularly of Two Towers, you're missing out.
Yeah, absolutely. Because there's a lot of scenes with Merry and Pippin they ended up cutting out.
Well, they cut out all of, Faramir's backstory, So he comes off as a complete asshole.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But if you see his entire backstory, you realize that no, he's not an asshole. He's just trying to make his life sucks, and he's doing anything he can to impress his dad.
Yeah.
Because then his life won't be maybe it'll be slightly less shitty.
Yeah. And then it gets shots full of arrows and dies.
No, that's Boromir.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking all
You're thinking of Boromir. I'm talking about Boromir's brother.
Oh, is that right? All right, because Boromir was like always the prized child, and like he was living in his brother's shadow.
I love that Price Busters in Pensacola, Return of the King extended cut. Yeah, that takes some dedication right there. That's 4 hours.
Damn.
If you've seen the extended cut of Two Towers, you're also losing 11 hours of your life.
Yeah.
If you sit down and watch all 3 extended cuts, I think it's 13 and a half hours. What I'm saying is, there's a store in Pensacola called Price Busters, and they have these great labels that they put on because it lists the exact price and the name of the game, so you know what you're getting. But they put that, and they also on the back have the same label but with a barcode. Which means when you get home, you have to rip all these labels off. At least they're not dumb and put them on the sticker.
Yeah, like
when I go into a shop and I see them put stickers on the stickers, I just want to punch them in the face.
You know what really bothers me? When they put stickers on the top side of a CD for a game.
Yeah.
Because there was one time I had
rip the aluminum coating right off.
Exactly. There was one time I had a copy of Tenchu 2, and I went to go peel the sticker off, and it ruined the game.
Did you still have it? Do you still have the game? Because I can fix it.
I have another one. But
there are ways to fix that. It's not easy, but it can be done.
Yeah. But yeah, it was fucking garbage.
So while Tandon is running around collecting magic, I'll give you guys some tips and tricks for going to a retro store. Damn, I'm tired as hell. No sleep last night due to watching Watua.
Sorry about that. I mean, I didn't stream for that long, so thankfully you're able to get what sleep you could. Oh.
When you go into a retro store and you're buying a high-end game, there's a couple of immediate questions you should ask. For example, this $220 copy of Harvest Moon that I bought. Ask the store if they will open up the cartridge in front of you. If they say no, leave. If they say, we don't even have the tools to do that, immediately leave. Because it's very easy to get fake copies of these high-end cartridges. Sam was very nice. Dangerously Sexy Gordon Ramsay.
Hey, welcome back.
Sam, the worker at Radjunk, was very kind. She told me she'd already opened it up, and I believed her. But she opened it up in front of me, let me look at the parts inside, verify that they were legit SNES parts, and put it back together. Don't be a jerk.
Yeah, that's Radjunk's like, oh my god, Dave, you're giving me anxiety.
Oh, she's the owner. I'm sorry.
Nailed it.
Yeah. I have a litmus test that I have for when I go to a retro store if I don't trust them. I have a fake copy of Evo for Super Nintendo.
Do you take that in and use that as a test?
Yes, I have.
Like, can you tell me if this is real or fake or not?
When I had both copies,
oh my god.
I walked into a certain store, won't say the name of the store to protect the innocent. Handed them both copies. I did this at actually 3 different stores, and all three got it wrong, and asked them to hand me back the legit copy. They all got it wrong, or maybe it was hand me back the fake. Dude, fuck that copy of Evo. Yeah. It's a little bit lighter. The casing is pretty good. The label is kind of the key. It's actually too good.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
If I had both copies of Evo, I could show you, and it wouldn't really show up on stream roll now. But
no, but you can show me at the very least.
Yeah,
because I'm curious now.
So that's a couple pieces of advice I have. Well, we laugh, but Dave is right. Best way to verify. Yeah. If you go into a store and they won't either open up the cartridges or they don't own the tools to open cartridges,
then you don't need to do your business.
That's a store you want to be very careful with. As someone who owns a legit CIB copy of Evo, it fooled my ass. Yeah, it's a very, very good fake. I also have a fake. The one that came in the really big box for Super Nintendo. The one your sister loves to death.
Mother.
Yeah, whatever it's called.
Earthbound.
Earthbound.
Well, it's originally called Mother, but yeah, Earthbound.
Yeah, I have a fake Earthbound. It's also really, really good quality. Also, for the battery in Evo. Yeah, me and Joe had some serious battery issues with Maya's Evo, but Joe, the co-owner of Red Junk, really helped me out with replacing the battery in the legit copy of Evo I bought. So
good times.
That's another thing. When you go into a retro store, don't be a dick. Get a good working rapport. Earthbound came from eBay to my house. I did not know that. Get a good working rapport with the people who work in the store. They'll help you find the games you're looking for. They might even hook you up and give you a couple bucks off. If you have really, really good credit, they might even let you do stupid things like pay on installment and maybe even let you take the games home early. I do not trust eBay with high-end games. You would be insane. I have been burned.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're buying from eBay and you're buying a high-end cartridge, make sure there are pictures of the inside of that cartridge. If there are not, or they say they don't have the tools, or they say they don't know how to do it, don't buy that. You will get burned. That is how I have a fake copy of Evo, because I am dumb. Although I kept it, because, one, it's become a tool in my toolbox, and, you know.
Oh, because you just go out there and be like, is this real?
Well,
better give me the right answer.
Yeah, when I had a real and a fake, I could do that. Now, I'll just walk into a store and I'll just be like, what will you offer me for this cartridge? If they say $100, I'm leaving.
Oh, because that's the price for the real one?
Well, the price for a real one's $200.
Oh.
Which means... Yeah. Because one, that tells me they think it's real, and two, they're trying to rip me off.
Yeah. Because it's some bullshit.
If it was real and I was selling to a retail store, I wouldn't accept less than $140. I actually do Death Killer. I've only gotten burned on 1 out of the 1,000 games I've bought from eBay.
Well, that's probably good because you're buying from reputable dealers on eBay.
Earthbound was the only one that got me. It came in a lot with 20 other games that were higher end and all legit. Yeah, that can happen. When you're buying a lot, you're gonna find fakes. But sometimes you might get that 1 in a million case, like the guy who got a legit gold Nintendo Championships 1990 card in a lot. That actually happened. There's only 26 copies, and one of them appeared on eBay in a lot, and the guy didn't know what it was.
Not a lot of them do, but whatever they'll do.
Well, Red Junk, if you get burned out of, say, a television, you'd be so pissed. Yeah. Hey, Kip gets on!
Hey! Welcome back.
So, getting back to making rapport with your vintage game shop. Red Junk has a monthly event. If I have that Saturday off, I volunteer to help him out. I loan him my kegerator. I
was wondering where that went.
I ran a charity auction at his store last time. I've offered to help run events. He's setting up a big con like an NES television. Yeah, he has one of the genuine hotel NES televisions, which is dead sexy. At Kit Kat, they started 30 minutes ago. So, oh, Kit Kat, shoot, I wish I'd known the stream was up sooner.
Oh,
yeah, we got started late because he was asleep. I have to work. I'm still wearing my work t-shirt, but I
probably fix that.
Well, this is the new. These are my new work shirts. These don't have my company logo on them.
Oh.
These are shirts I take to work, not shirts from work.
Gotcha.
Because all my shirts from work are just fucking rags. They're just done. So, do we have the not safe for work filter up? Because if not, oh well.
I mean, pretty sure we do, but
okay.
That's only for Twitch.
Oh.
I don't know. Like, I don't know if
Beach Night panel at Emerald Coast Con, that could be arranged. You'd have to talk with him about that one.
Ooh, a panel. That'd be fun.
Something that he has asked is, would we be willing to do a panel on how to set up a retro stream?
A panel on how to set up a retro stream?
Yeah.
Like, would we actually have a computer there and like a projector of some description, and then just like do it live, or
I have all
or
those
just
things.
or just talk about it?
I have all that stuff. I have a projector. They might be projectors at the con.
If I have the right people with me, then sure. Because I haven't really done a whole lot of public speaking, to be entirely honest with you. You have? Yeah, you have.
You can do the hardware side. I can do the speaking.
Yeah, like that. Perfectly okay with that. Because if they start asking computer questions like, "Oh, well, you know, what kind of video card would you kind of need?" I don't fucking know. Like, I had somebody else like send me a list of parts to make my computer after I handed them a budget, and then they were the ones to put it together for me.
Yeah. I
was just like, okay, the I have thing, I know how make go beep boop in proper order to make thing happen.
Yeah.
I am not technologically inclined in that particular area.
The thing is you're better with the software. I'm a whiz at hardware.
Yeah, like I can help out with the software. John's a little like John is better at the software than I am, but I can get by. Like, if I have enough time to sit down and figure it out, I can.
So, yeah.
If anything, I like there's always YouTube tutorials.
My God, I'm gonna doze off. Well, Death Killer 341, our Canadian friend, sleep well.
Yeah, because this is probably super late for you.
You're in Montreal, right? Because if you are, there's going to be a total eclipse there in April 2024, and that's where I'm suggesting me and all my friends meet, is in Canada, because I think it will be fun. It's going to go from Texas through Canada and then into Maine, so... Yeah, I think it would be fun if we all met in Montreal and saw the old French city and drank heavily while staring at the sun.
With welding goggles.
Right. Who knows, but I mean, in 2024, I'm going to be older, so...
Fair enough, yeah. I mean, at that point, I would very much like to, you know, be able to join y'all for something like that. Because that... honestly, it sounds like a lot of fun.
I'm in Ontario. If I wake up, I'll come back.
Motherfucker that needs a small key. Where the fuck do I get a small key around here? God damn it. I bet it's that one room that I don't know what to do with. Motherfucker. God damn it. Though, I will keep in mind that, like, I know that if we do a panel at a con, the cursing kind of needs to not be a thing.
Why not?
I mean, for most panels, they don't like that kind of thing. They want you to be a bit more professional, but...
Joe, can we swear at the con? I mean, is that a thing?
I mean, it also depends on the age range of the people that are coming, so... I mean...
At Kit Kat, my view, if it was shitty, I was at the mall. Oh. Kit Kat said, I got to see about 95% total eclipse. I had to go into work, but all the customers and even my manager walked outside. see it. It was absolutely amazing.
It was cloudy when it happened here.
We had a thunderstorm start right when it came.
Yep.
So,
and then it lasted the entire eclipse.
Yeah, I got to see. It popped out of the cloud for just a second. I work on a military base, and during a lightning storm, if there's lightning within 5 miles of the center of the base, we're not leaving to be outside. So we snuck outside and we're just like, fuck yeah.
You're like, there's a total eclipse happening. Fuck you.
Yeah. You can't climb on top of that, can you?
I do not believe I can. No.
Oh.
No, it's too tall.
Okay. And I got lucky. The cloud like sort of moved out of the way for just like a minute and a half, and one of the guys had his welding helmet there.
There you go.
So we all just passed it around, and it was like right before my shift started. We actually had a storm and some intense, crazy lightning about 5 minutes after the maximum eclipse passed here, and it was crazy.
Like, I really hate that there was a goddamn storm out here when that happened.
This is Florida. It's not a question of if it's going to rain here. It's a question of what degree.
Yeah, and look, it just... Because I don't have any welding goggles or anything like that. So what I was having to do was I was going outside, I put my phone on camera, and I just pointed it at the sun.
That's not good for your phone.
I mean, it may not be good for my phone, but it was better for my eyes.
That's fair. Donald Trump stared at the sun. There's lots of pictures of him staring at the sun repeatedly. Hopefully he'll go blind.
He didn't use any protection, did he?
Nope.
Typical.
There's a sex joke in there, but okay. Just as absolutely. I think I swore in my panel last year. Haha. It was excellent in Destiny. I was at your panel last year.
Okay.
It would not surprise me if you, Dave, and cannot remember the Hyundai selling guy's name. I can never remember his name, so I'll just call him Todd. Between the three of you, I'm sure you swore. Probably a lot. It says, I don't know, he's already pretty blind. Well, he's blind to the truth. He's blind to anyone, who's a socioeconomic group other than his own. His name actually is Todd? Oh, cool.
Ah, well,
got it right.
You nailed it.
I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. I probably shouldn't be shuffling games right under the mic. I apologize for that.
Still yeah.
Bye, Death Killer 341.
See you later.
Love
Thanks
you.
for coming by.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye now. Oh, BT Dubs. How is the game to our speaking to our camera delay?
Yeah, it's like is the audio lined up with the visual? Because we did a little fixing with some settings there, and like because I reviewed the footage at one point, and it was like 2 seconds off from both the camera that points at us as well as the game. So
yeah,
I just want to know exactly.
Constructive feedback would be most beneficial.
Yes, absolutely. If that is a thing that y'all are willing and or capable of doing, we very much appreciate that, because it's a little hard to test that on our end, just short of actually like breaking out a phone and watching it live, like while we're streaming.
Which might give some weird feedback.
Yeah, it was like you would. Yeah, it'd be bad. Yeah.
You're still delayed a little. That's the wrong version of your.
Delayed a little in what direction? That's what I want to know.
The audio camera looks actually pretty decent. You guys are a tiny AF on my screen, so I can't confirm, but it looks okay. Well, it's never going to be perfect. So, Yori.
Still no apostrophe. Sorry. Also, what the fuck am I even looking for around here anymore?
Camera is behind the audio. Okay. We'll work on it.
Okay.
That's not a ladder?
Huh? What? That? No,
Yeah.
that's a pillar. It's a pillar that has that weird doggy thing at the top of it that's like paper thin.
Well.
Yeah, like, this is the only room that's in here that, like, has any amount of reveal to it.
Yeah. What does the sign say?
Only one with the Eye of Truth will find the stone umbrella that protects against a rain of blades. Meaning, I needed the Eye of Truth to be able to pull the block out. But, I mean, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell me how I'm supposed to get up there. If at all. And clearly I'm supposed to because there's a button up there that I gotta press.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what... There's those two symbols on the floor, and I'm just wondering if they do anything.
I do not know. I mean, I don't think I've tried pulling it all the way over. Maybe that's the problem? We're trying to do that. Son of a bitch, are you serious?
10, that's how you get up there.
Oh my fucking god. Hey guys, we found it! That's the wrong game. And they're rewarded me with $5. You bastards. So I spent like, what? The better part of 2 streams doing that? Just trying to figure out something so goddamn stupidly simple.
Let's see here. We have Hey Ghoul Friend.
Oh, Zelda! Oh, it's another raid! Hi, guys!
Lieutenant Luigi. Trinity Chris 420. Yeah, welcome. Do I have Lolo 3? I have Lolo 1, 2, and 3.
Hell yeah, dude. Welcome, everyone! No idea what strain you're coming from, but...
Watch my language here. Niggle. I don't know what niggle means, but... Man, is tonight just raid night or something, lol? Independent try raid. Says, hey, Ghoul Friend.
Well, alrighty then.
Your name is Ghoul Friend? My name is actually Good Friend. That's not a joke.
Yeah, that's legit.
That is actually my last name.
His name is Good Friend,
yes.
And he also happens to live up to his name.
Oh, not gonna lie. Okay. I'm not into all this, you know, hip young people speak. I'm almost 40. And bald. But I'm awesome. And I'm Oprah rich, and I have lots and lots of games. Damn it, I got another copy of 3, lol.
He was looking at popping off on you. He's like, hey, damn, you happen to have this.
I'm sorry, I already bought tons and tons of stuff from you. I'm running out of things I can buy from you. Sorry, I keep forgetting watching the shortening of things. Sweet surname? Yeah. You know what you need? More beer.
Yeah, you know what? I'm down with that, yeah.
So those of you who are new to Retroinsomnia, this is a once-in-a-while, not guaranteed Monday night stream, because it's his night off from work. I get home from work on Monday nights, and there's a lot of nights. It's one of my 2 hardest nights at work. I work 2 to 10:30 p.m. Central Time. So there's a lot of nights when I just want to come home and talk about old school gaming and hardware and shit that I own, and drink beer. And we've been doing the Zelda games for the last several months.
And we've only played 2 of them.
Yeah, because we don't know when we're going to do it.
Yeah, there have been several weeks where we end up skipping.
It's based on him being awake and me being not in such a shitty mood that I can't, you know, stream. Because there's a lot of Mondays when I get off work and I'm just like, dude, all I want to do is take a shower, drink 6 beers, throw up, and go to bed.
In that order.
Yeah. It's like I often tell my boss at work when I'm leaving work, like, right, I'm going to go home, throw up, and go to bed. They're like, Dave, why don't you reorder those things? Like, nope, it's already been decided.
Is that no?
I'm gonna go home, throw up, and go to bed. Maybe I'm going to go home, throw up, go to bed, and take a shit. But...
Preferably not in that order, necessarily. Because, I mean, I don't think going to bed is the place where you're supposed to take a shit. But, I mean, so you own the place. You're over it. I don't know.
Yeah. Kids,
You do
home,
you.
save your money, buy some land. Fuck spinning rims.
Did that seriously do that? Like,
I'm
do I have to
say
go?
yes.
Follow?
Remember, watch Specialist. Yeah, buy a house.
A good one. One that isn't falling apart.
Oh, I'm getting a message.
Yeah, I hear that from your other computer.
Oh. Which one? There's 3.
The one in your the
Probably the one.
guest room.
Probably the one in the office. Yeah.
Yeah. Office guest room, same thing.
Oh shit, dude! Send me a picture of all the stuff we got today.
Oh shit!
Let's see what we got here. Anything I can't lose that. Ooh, Boxy Adventure for TurboGrafx.
Dizzy Gold Bomb going to hate
And
it.
a copy of Double Dash.
Ooh, Double Dash.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Mario
I
Kart
don't know what
games.
Blood Gear is, but it looks pretty cool. Give money, Oprah? No. See, I'm one of these firm believers who believes that you should work for everything you have. Yes, I'm lucky enough to have a job that pays me $34.77 per hour. And I got that job by working my ass off for 20 years.
Military will do that.
I have no education. I'm strictly someone who works for a living. I have a high school diploma.
Do not be afraid to take up a trade job.
Yeah. You'll like Blood Gear? I believe you. I believe that I would probably like that. I need more TurboGrafx games. I only have 4. I do have an almost perfect boxed Turbo Pad. 4 games and a TurboGrafx 16 that I don't have the Turbo Booster for, which is what I really want. Ranger X-Lec? Ooh. Ooh, you're definitely humming my tune. Ranger X is a really badass Sega Genesis game.
Oh yeah?
It's like Master Blaster on crack.
So, it has a drug problem?
No.
Oh. Well then. That would have been very unfortunate.
That would have hurt, yeah.
Take these boots off. Great. That stranger danger. Do that and then fall in the thing. Okay.
Watch out.
Okay, well I guess that's one way to go chest. We'll work with it. For those of you who are joining us in the raid, as I'm sure you might have noticed by this point, we are currently in the Shadow Temple.
Yeah. We are not speedrunning this, we're just, Giant Robot on a Hoverboard Ranger X is Gundam meets Back to the Future. Yeah, that's fair.
Gundam meets Back to the Future, so it's just time-traveling mechs.
Oh, it's been so long since I've played it. It's a really good game. I think I paid 56 bucks for it. Luckily, one of the great things about Genesis is that so many people kept the boxes. So if you want to be a Genesis collector, you're allowed to be a snooty bitch and say, I'm only going to buy CIB. The same is true for Neo Geo games. For Neo Geo games, almost always, you're going to be able to find a complete copy. sure it's not? You don't just hit that one from way over there and it just like pulls it through it?
Maybe, but
That would be my guess.
that'd be a bit too far.
Yeah,
It's too far.
You know what I mean?
Because the red dot would show up if it was within range. Unfortunately.
No.
But there he goes. How to do a rolling.
You're a butt!
There we go, and a blocked, and then we.
This room looks charming.
What up? It's okay.
Yeah, see, you might wanna. I have pooped this.
Excuse me, sir, sir. Rude. I don't approve.
So, we'll probably finish this in another stream or two. Or, I don't know. You might know better than me.
Oh, yeah.
This is the last one, right?
This is the last spirit temple that I have to do. And then after this, it's Ganon's Tower.
Okay. How long have you guys been playing Oot? Total hours? Probably 16.
Probably.
Half of that in the water temple.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, accurate.
Probably closer to 20.
Hey, Smokey.
Yeah. What's the size of your keys? What do you do with it?
Oh, close up.
Yeah. But yeah. Before we did this, he had never seen original Legend of Zelda 8-bit Nintendo.
Played all the way through.
One of the greatest games of all time. So, once I got my groove on, I knocked out the first 6 dungeons in about 4 hours.
Yeah, you beat that game in 2 streams.
Yeah,
is what it was.
And the second stream went pretty fast.
Yeah, and the vast majority of that second stream was you in the last dungeon.
Yeah,
because
fuck
that last dungeon.
I couldn't remember the path. Now I remember the path. Now it's easy to me. For those of you who have never played original 8-bit Zelda on the NES, man, you are depriving your lives of one of the greatest experiences of gaming. That game is so unbelievably good, even by today's standards. Sure, the graphics are a little cheesy, but I mean, how many games are there? I think you have to use stasis. Oh, wait.
Wrong one.
It's one of those games that really, really holds up. It's just, it is so good. Oops.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to, yeah. I just have to not be blown away at the moment. That's why I'm wearing the metal boots right now.
Oh. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
I'm smart.
That was terrible. Alright. Fresh headlights. Ah, it's one of these.
I would say metal boots, probably.
Yeah.
Until you can get close enough to grab that. Oh. It's on fire. Now you're on fire. Being on fire is one of my least favorite things in this world.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there. I don't much care to be on fire.
Well, I'm about to get double penetrated. Okay.
Is that a gateway?
Possibly.
Well, I'm saving the cookies for your sister.
Okay. Just save a couple for my sister.
So, well, as long as she hasn't already eaten half of them.
Yeah, right.
As soon as she walked in the door Saturday night, she ate 7. Just like, back by, she's like, she loves my cookies.
Why is it wanting me to do what?
Here, I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Those who have scarred feet should let the wind guide them. Then they will be led to the hidden path.
Huh?
That's what they're saying. I'm almost out of talent juice.
So I had to let the wind guide me.
Oh, I get it. He wants to eat a bunch of burritos.
Why is it doing a thing in the middle of the room with the...
And now I'm officially out of talent juice. Oh, that's your talent juice. Drink like a bitch.
Empty. Next that floor. Okay, so... First off, root. There it is. I see. Okay then.
Right. I'm gonna get up here in a minute, Houdini, and get more drinks, and maybe go see a man about a horse.
Got it. Oh! Those are good those. Those were fire arrows. Hold on.
Fire.
Yeah. And they didn't give a shit. Great. Take these off. Rude. Am I coming? Put a lot of magic in this room and I don't actually need magic right now. Thank you. Like, when I needed magic, they wouldn't give me any. They would just give me nothing but hearts and shit. And I was like, okay, that's great, I don't need that right now. But they're like, no, but you do. And I'm like, no, I really don't. And I actually had to leave to go get a couple magic potions. So
now you get the small key, which you don't have. Unless it's in that pot. Probably not. It looks not that good. You managed to hit everything except the pot.
I was carving the pot, you see.
Uh-huh.
Link the artesian.
And Desk 341. Sorry, I'm back. Well,
Hey,
welcome back to the
welcome back.
stream.
Wait, there's another chest in here.
There it is.
Yeah, it's over here in the corner. I might be able to blow that up. Yep.
And some potato salad.
Smoky! Got it. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta blow shit up.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. I showed you Lego Batman, didn't I? I showed you Lego Batman, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did, because I said that I hadn't seen it yet. And you're like,
Yeah.
what?
I showed it to your sister and her hot wife, and they were just like, "Oh my god!"
Shit's so good, man. So good. It also helps that Crystal is a unbelievably gigantic Batman fan.
Yeah.
So I think that had a lot to do with it.
This coach.
Yeah, just a sniff fiddle.
Hello, Death Killer 341.
Greetings and welcome back, good sir. How fares thee upon this fine day? Did you enjoy your 15 to 22 minute nap?
Was there bacon? Something back there? I would have used the Loki secret thingy back in that corner.
Look over here?
Yeah.
There's a ladder. I can climb up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was over here earlier. This is a shortcut now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that leads over to the main room.
What's nothing behind that like brick behind you?
But this thing?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Just a face. They like putting faces everywhere.
I'm one of those I have to look at everything players.
What, dude? No, I get it. I play Kirby.
Yeah. I feel like Nabaru secretly loved Link.
A Naburu? I mean, she did kind of promise to do things for him when he was a kid, but
I'm guessing you have to play a song here.
I know. I have a pretty good feeling I know which one it is.
Do 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 do.
So I found the ferry into the Netherworld, and now I had to play Zelda's Lullaby in order to get there. Onward.
That's one weird boat.
Yep. Has one hell of a bob to it. Oh, shit. And now we play the waiting game.
Try not to get killed. Now there's two of them.
Hey.
You need to get the Nehru love spell. It is good. But I need to get another beer. I'm being painfully lazy.
I think the other one just kind of fell off.
Freaking night! The ship is sinking! Abandoned ship!
What do we got? That was a bit rude, but you know, whatever, okay. It didn't even travel that far. Jeez. There's gonna be one of them rooms in it. Oh yeah, it absolutely is.
Careful, you're about to get jacked by a hand.
Yeah, I see that. It's not the kind of jacked I was thinking you were gonna say. I was thinking it was more like he was gonna grab me and take me back to the start, not straight up murder me. Because I'm not used to those things doing damage.
Where in the shop temple has it put you?
The beginning. I almost fell off again. God damn it. But there's a shortcut that I can take, so just, we're okay-ish. I just don't have much health.
Do you want to step outside the dungeon and get health?
I mean, I could.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to do this. No, your bottles are now filled with more magical goo.
Yeah, because I went ahead and bought a couple.
Well, I would assume you would. Well, I guess when there's no fairies around, you use the tools in hand.
Also, I didn't know.
Did you know the divine beasts are named after stages Rudu, Meadow, Darian, Dorian, Niboris, Nibru?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, they weren't exactly hiding that. Because, in fact, especially for Naburu, they kind of like put that in your face multiple times. They're all because they kept saying it was named after the Gerudo hero, Naburu.
Yeah, I'm a Zelda novice, and even I picked up on that. Or not the. Yeah,
You sound tired.
I am tired. Lubricated all day, and then.
Man, that sounds rough.
That's what I do on Monday. Monday is lube day. Luckily, me and Paul broke it up. I thought I was going to be running engines all day. But the airplane never got to the point where we could run the engines on it. Last week's airplane. And they'll like to let me sit pilot seat on the engine runs because I've gotten disgustingly good at it in a short amount of time.
Well, good. Don't know if you're gonna get good at something, might as well get disgustingly good at something, right?
So, and when you're sitting in the pilot seat, you're in charge of the whole engine run, and when you're playing with 16,000 horsepower, it's exciting. Dang, the Super Nintendo Classic pre-orders went live on Best Buy and Amazon. I missed it. Time for bed after this disheartening news. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, you should probably get sleep. And as for the Super Nintendo Classic, not interested at all.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really think
I would rather buy the 30 games or build a Retro Pi for the same price. Call me crazy.
I mean, it is kind of neat to have a dedicated device for those kind of things, but there's so many other ways to do that now. Like,
so, schlafen Sie gut and sehen Sie am Morgen, as it were.
It's just like the Nintendo. Why is Nintendo just now getting the idea of, oh hey, people really like playing our older games?
My problem isn't the system, is that it's only 30 games, and I already own half of them.
Everybody already owned half of them.
But they're like, oh well, this one's got a game that was never released in the States.
It's like, okay,
and
say I have that.
You know,
I'm aware.
There have been emulated versions of it for a decade, so it just.
Yeah, it's really hard to justify trying to sell ROMs at this point.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty much all they're selling anymore, because they only do digital distribution for it. This is the closest they've gotten to doing a physical distribution of anything.
Delicious ROM chips. They're great in salsa. No. I just want it next to my NES Classic. That's fair. Shelf handy.
I mean, yeah, if you have an NES Classic, and yeah, okay, I could see wanting to finish the set.
Yeah. Just like I can understand the people who bought all the colors of Nintendo 64s. It looks really great on a shelf. It does. It's beautiful. We are ourselves playing on my complete CIB Watermelon Fun in 64.
Is Fun actually in the color title?
Yes.
Who puts Fun on the color title?
I think that's how it is. Hang on, I got the box. And the box I have is like cherry. The guy who sold this to me clearly did not know what he had.
Fair enough.
Watermelon. The Funtastic series.
Uh-huh. The Funtastic series, you say.
Funtastic.
I see.
Funtastic.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's up, Dad's going? Okay. I just realized I'm in the wrong room for this. I know how to fix that. Fuck.
Did you dickhead? What the hell just happened? The Del Taco went down.
That's weird. Huh. That's different. That's never happened.
That is a first, and it's still not back up on the Del Taco.
And also, it's definitely changed the way that the game's displayed. It's way darker now.
Technical difficulties. I'm gonna do some wires. You might want to pause it.
Okay. By the way, if you, Rad Junk, if you're wanting me to do a panel about Twitch streaming, let me tell you, most of it's gonna be how, like, the stream will absolutely fuck up on you halfway through. Or at the very, very beginning. Because we at the VG Nights also have the running moniker of also technical difficulty nights, because stuff loves to break on us.
I don't know what's going on.
Good luck getting things to work again.
We may have to do a full shutdown here.
Think so?
We might. I don't know what's going on with this thing.
Where's the mouse real quick?
It's underneath the monitor.
Okay. I think I have an idea as to what might need to happen. Because the beautiful thing about the Del Taco, as you like to call it, is, especially in OBS...
The road to El Dorado.
Yes. Is, there's this wonderful thing where you can just kind of go over here. Let's see. Properties. Deactivate, and then activate. Basically, I turn it off and on again, just through OBS.
Right. I got an image back on screen.
There we go.
That was weird.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That's dumb, but it's a thing. Yeah, it's one of those things where sometimes you just gotta shut it off and on again. And also, it looks better back on there again. It's not nearly as dark as it was.
Demons. I'll be back with more beers.
Clearly.
After I see a man about a horse.
Okay. Get back in my spot. I really got to go. Big day tomorrow. Doing all the drywall. I have to have a little bit of energy. Bye, guys. See you next stream. All right, Death Killer. You try to have yourself a good night, all right? Sleep well and don't overwork yourself, man. Just be careful with that, because drywall can be exhausting. Renovations in general can be exhausting. So just be careful, okay? I've been pretty sure. Yeah, this room doesn't lead to anything helpful. Okay, we can go back. Welcome back.
TV sprinkles.
I appreciate appreciate a man who comes back wearing chips. Right, forgot. First off, let's do that. And I also need that right now.
Alright. Did you already do Death Killer sign off again?
Yes.
Okay. Sleep well. Good night, Death Killer. Sleep well. We'll most likely kill you in the morning.
If we don't, the drywall will.
Well, that was a Princess Bride reference. Orange is the only N64 that matters. I would say that is almost true of GameCube. I really, really want the rare red GameCube. Like, a lot.
Gee, Dave, I wonder why you would want the red GameCube.
Because it's regional locked in Japan, allowing me to play Japanese games.
Sure that's the only reason?
Maybe.
It might not have anything to do with the fact that red is your favorite color. Look up, thank you. Look up, fuck up.
It also has the red Game Boy Advance, or a GameCube Advance adapter thing. It's also the Gundam edition.
Huh. The Gundam edition, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That sounds pretty rad.
Rarest of all GameCubes is the white. It's some kind of Final Fantasy Symphony edition. It's
Final Fantasy Symphony edition.
I think that's what it is.
Huh.
Symphony of something. It's like super valuable.
Interesting.
It costs what I make in a week before taxes.
Shit.
Possibly more than I make in a week before taxes.
Considering your pay rate, that's not a trivial amount of money.
Yeah.
Later. Get fucked.
We just sent him to Destination Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the Destination Fox videos?
I don't believe I have now.
There's this crazy Australian guy named Aussie Man
Okay.
who narrates all these other videos, and he has a series called Welcome to Destination Fucked that is absolutely amazing.
Alright.
You know, things like people riding around on jet skis being like, he thinks he's going to Destination Adventure, and they'll just like wipe out and be like, no, he's going to Destination Fucked! And it's just... they're hilarious.
That sounds fantastic.
That's some serious bullshit. You don't kill them fast enough to turn into full size.
Yep. Yeah, it's a malarkey.
I feel like if you kill a guardian, they turn into a smaller guardian, that then turns into a full-size guardian that fucks them.
Yeah, that'd be...
Although now I look at guardians kind of, you know...
Whatever.
Paper. Like, oh, it's a guardian.
Oh, did Maya tell you what happens to them in Master Mode?
No.
Okay, so... Guardians in Master Mode, you know how our favorite method of killing them is reflect our laser back at them?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in Master Mode, they will randomly change up the timing for it.
Huh.
Like, randomly, when you're fighting a Guardian, when it's charging up, every now and again, it'll take, like, 2 beats longer than usual. So it's just enough to throw off your timing, and then hit you in the face and kill you in one shot.
That is how they say, a dick move, Batman.
Really? Y'all gonna choke me now? Ah, shit, there's 2 of them now.
I know some girls who are into that sort of thing.
Motherfucker!
I don't want to warn you, but you seem to be kind of bad at this tonight. Did they all just sort of zorp out of the room?
There, I did it. No, there was no room zorping going on. There, okay, I did
Probably
do
bomb that corner.
Agreed. Agreed. Nope.
Yep.
It just turned on its thumb. Run away this time. Interesting. Looks like I gotta do bomb throwing in here. Like a carnival game. Thanks, camera. That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Always one of my biggest problems with the N64 games.
Hey.
You destroyed this old spatula.
By the way, did you see that house full of crazy spider-looking people in there that I went into earlier? Probably not. So you were busy talking to the chat. No, I get it. So while I was in Kakariko Village, I went over to a house, and it was called the House of Skulltula. And what it was a house that had a cursed family inside of it that were like they did something. They might have got greedy or some shit like that, and they were cursed to turn into Skulltulas. But it was never a full transformation because it was like Skulltulas that had like half a human arm and just like face in the body and that kind of shit. So it was a horrifying disfigurement.
Right. They turned into people from Alabama.
Basically. So, if you collect gold Skulltulas, turns out they're the source of the curse, and the more of them you, the more of the tokens for them that you gather, the why was that thing I needed? It gave me a name.
First of all.
Yeah, I'll break the third one anyway. Whatever, it's fine. Anyway, and one of the first things that they give you as a result of gathering them is the Giant's Wallet. So now I can carry more money.
You notice your wallet seems bigger.
Yeah. I think it can carry up to...
Oh, 500.
Yeah, something like that. So, it's helpful. I can afford shit now. Yeah, I can't help but get the feeling that this was more of an optional room than anything.
It's starting to look that way.
Yeah. Neat, I guess.
They reach in every time?
Yep.
That's Bolsheviks.
Well, I mean, you know, it's the resurrection powers of all spring. You know how it is. Ah, okay. So, I guess I need to go to the top one? I don't think within there, yeah.
That looks pleasant.
Shit. It looks like there's some things I need to hit with arrows through the thing. Let's try that. Either that or just... What if I just hit that with fire? Does that work? Nope, that's not it. Sweet. I do not see what exactly it is I need to do. Huh. It's not obvious, but...
You either need to shoot arrows to the holes. There's something green over there. Or there's a specific spot you can stand in. That doesn't seem to have any effect.
Oh, okay. Weird. Am I supposed to bomb it or something?
What?
I clearly need to be in that room because that's where the boss key is, but... It's not very well conveyed at all. I am just losing it.
You need to use Din's fire.
Really?
That's what he says.
Alright, well, fuck it.
It says D. Am I reading this right? Karai. D Karai.
Alright, well, fuck it. Let's use gunfire. That works.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Thank you for the tip. That was great. Oh, D Cutie. I get it. I get it. I see what you did there. Dum-de-lum-de-lum, Chinese cowboy. Dum-de-lum-de-lum-de-lum, gonna cut him off.
What you think of it? Thank you. Fucking pick up the thing. Look at the chest unnecessarily long.
People think you're creepy if you do that.
Stare at the chest unnecessarily long?
Yes.
Agreed.
Anyways. No, I didn't see the main chest. I was like, why the hell is he going over there? There was a main chest.
Yay, $5.
Hey, you know what they say at the dumpster behind 7-Eleven? $10 is $10.
$10 is indeed.
Just wanted to drop by one last time to Ross and goodbye, dudes.
Well, let's have to say goodbye. Alright, bye!
Oh.
You sleep well, man.
I have a bad habit of reading what's on the screen.
You're reading it literally rather than trying to fill in the blank. Or do any amount of autocorrecting on your own.
You have to understand, my brain, at this point in the day, all it can think about pretty much is alcohol and pornography.
That's a very specific set of things. Okay, I need to go to...
Have you met me? Right, and then you head to the door.
Now I gotta actually figure out how to get over there. Maybe. Yep, it might just be that. Just, wear the boots and hover on over. That's what my guess is.
Go, 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 go.
Or not. Why? Am I supposed to play that song that I made for that scarecrow? I hope not, because I don't remember what the fuck I made. But I don't think I actually spoke to him. I don't know why. You be alright over there?
Dandelions.
That's a new. What if? Call me crazy. What if? There we go. Fall forward. And Shaboof, I have a bridge. Found it. That is the wrong franchise.
What's the glowy red thing?
That's a heart.
Oh.
I just don't really have a way to get up to it.
Good.
Wait, what if... I'm crazy. I'm gonna try it. Fucking bullshit. Okay. What's this?
Ed would know.
Yes, Ed would know, but I'm not Ed. Write it down. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. Sometimes there's places where you can make time blocks appear. I don't know if that's a place because I can't grab to that, but whatever.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, boy.
Ah, bombs. Hopefully you can do this with 2.5 hearts.
It just forced me into this because I was wearing those boots. That was the room I was supposed to get fairies and shit at.
Ah! What a dick!
Wow, fuck you, game! Okay, now I just have to do this boss without getting hit.
Is that a huge dick?
It's a giant eye that has... whatever. Shit.
Just been killed with an unseen hand.
Okay, fine. Fucking... And dead.
Is he gonna put you all the way back to the beginning of the dungeon?
I think so.
That's Lamey McLame sauce with a side of lame.
Yeah, and yep. Wait for it. Beginning of dungeon.
That's the sort of thing that would make me just punctually angry.
I'm not exactly thrilled.
I like the keyboard all the way down.
GG. So, since they're not willing to give me any fairies, I can actually just go purchase a few.
So it's that kind of town.
Yep. It's so goddamn aggravating. It's like, hey, here's your prep area. We're not gonna let you use it because these boots with 2 slides. Swing! Have fun! Oh fuck. Such garbage. Such unrelenting garbage. Nah, right.
Your bottles were full.
Yeah, I hadn't actually used any of these. Like, I used one, I bought one, used it, and then filled the rest of them up, and then I never needed it again. Because they just kept, like, throwing unnecessarily large amount of magic at me, so I never needed it. So what I'll do is I'll buy a fairy.
And it doesn't let you keep the bottle?
No, the bottles are mine. I'm putting it in the bottle that I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying, didn't it come in a bottle?
No. So, I mean, there was the display bottle, but they don't let me keep it in the bottle that's up there.
It's all the way to the left.
There's fish, bugs, I can buy deco nuts for reasons, and there's ghosts. You can just straight up buy a ghost of the bottle if you really wanted to.
But do you need to keep the bottle separately?
No. Like, when you come in here to the potion shop,
right,
you have to have an empty bottle on hand to fill. We'll just buy one of these, drink it, and get another fairy. Get it. Yeah, I don't need to fucking read it every goddamn time. That's right.
I think after Boingo Boingo, I might go to bed. Because I actually didn't realize how tired I am.
Fair enough. No, I'm good. Bye. Jesus. Slow that scroll and text that over to read. I gotta show this again. One more time. With gusto. And actually full hearts. And fairies. And
Waffles.
And magic.
And bacon.
Bacon. Really go for some bacon.
I always want bacon. It's meat candy.
It really is.
Trying to find the shortcut to the boat.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to find. Found it.
You found it.
Yep.
I'm on the boat and going fast. I got a nautical theme, catch me in the Afghan. I'm the king of the world on a boat like Leo. If you're on the land, then you're showing not real. Get the fuck up.
This boat is real! We might have listened to Lonely Island a few times. Just maybe. While raiding.
Not recently.
No. Well, I mean, I have, but because I'm weird.
I've been listening to Ninja Sex Party a lot lately.
As you should. Because they're good.
I was only introduced to them about a week ago. Went up for an alley. Yeah, I'd never heard of them. And,
Oh, wow. Well, hell, in that case, have you heard Starbomb?
I've heard of Starbomb.
Okay. Because, Starbomb is Ninja Six Party plus one person.
Oh.
And they do, video game parody music.
I'd heard of Ninja Six Party before, but never listened to that music. A friend of mine gave me a random playlist, and on it was about a dinosaur laser fight, which I've completely fallen in love with. The video for that song is exactly how I assumed my brother-in-law, who's who teaches various forms of science at a university in Iowa. I'm just like, this is how I always assumed all of your classes go. And both he and my sister were like, yeah, that's actually pretty accurate.
Good times. Good times. By the way, the person who animated that video is the guy who is the third person in Star Wars.
And so the aliens had come in peace, they killed them with lasers.
And then they had a giant laser party.
Yes. Just ask Albert Einstein. He
Invented space.
Smash the pots. Make it hard.
Yeah, I guess.
Nothing in that pot. Oh, well, there's a heart right across the way on that time block.
That's true. That's true.
So, yeah, you're good. You'll be able to shoot your sword with power. Is that a thing in this game?
No. It is not, unfortunately.
Well, that's like a staple of the Zelda world.
Yeah, in a lot of the 3D Zeldas, instead of giving you like a pew pew laser with your sword, when you do your spin attack, it does the extend out. That's the trade-off.
Right.
And however,
whereas in Breath of the Wild,
yeah, they brought it back.
Your sword just breaks. Although I understand that if you can make it through that whole tower thing, or not tower thing, trial thing, the sword gets way stronger.
Yeah, to my understanding, it doubles in damage, but
It also lasts a lot longer. Boots.
Yeah. I had to think about that for a second. I was like, shit, what do I need?
Take the boots off.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go through this door normally. See? Because I had the boots on, it kicked me out into the center and just dropped me. Because for some fucking reason they felt it necessary to walk me all the way up to the edge. Are you serious? There's nothing in here? Nothing. Wow.
Use your magic thingy. Wow.
Wow. Fuck you, game.
You know what's in there? A big bag of dicks. No, that's a penis.
You're not that dirty, yeah. Yours.
Good God, camera angles.
Yeah. Yeah, this game's kind of garbage. World's shittiest fucking lock-on system. Right, I had 2 fairies, I'm fine. Wait for it. Okay.
Is it a full heal or a partial heal? Okay, it's a full heal. That's one thing that really bothers me about Breath of the Wild is a fairy heal is like 5 hearts.
Something like that. Yeah, it's not a full heal.
It's not enough. But granted, you can carry up to 1,000 fairies.
Yeah, and they're easy to get, so they're not that hard. Wow! Fuck you, camera system.
God, this game really... These games really needed a second analog. And it amazes me that it went so long with shitty controllers. I can't use the standard controller. It's just... they're bad. For it?
That's the second fairy. What is happening on screen right now? I don't even know.
He's gotta be close to being dead.
There.
Remember when we thought these graphics were so cool?
Not really. I mean, yeah, kinda, but at the same time, like, I never did like the super hard polygonal look.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get into it. And it's part of the reason why I couldn't get into Final Fantasy VII too. But you know, whatever. Like, I liked games like Grand Stream Saga, where sure they had polygonal characters, but they didn't try to go overboard with it. Bless you.
Have you tried to play GoldenEye in the last few years?
No, because I've never played GoldenEye.
Oh my god, it's super buff! The boy with no solos Ocarina! As I expected, you have come!
I forgot! I didn't tell you who the person for this was.
I am Impa, one of the Sheikah! I am Princess Zelda's caretaker! I am also the sage who guards the Shadow Temple! We Sheikah have served the royalty of Hyrule for generations! The generations as attendants! However, on that day 7 years ago, Ganondorf suddenly attacked the Hyrule Castle surrounded after a short time.
Wow.
Ganondorf's target was one of the keys of the Sacred Realm, the hidden treasures of the royal family, the Ocarina of Time.
Give me that thing, I know.
My duty bound me to Zelda, to take Zelda out of Ganondorf's reach. I'm getting hoarse in beer.
I imagine she would too.
When last I saw you, as we made our escape from the castle, you were just a lad.
What up?
Now I see that you have become a fine hero!
You got a sweet ass.
He's got a terrible nose. There's nothing to worry about! The princess is safe now!
Is she, though?
Soon, you'll meet Princess Zelda, face to face, and she will explain everything! That is when we, the 6 wise ones, will seal up the evil king and return peace to Hyrule! I have to stay here! You go to Princess Zelda's side and protect her on my behalf! Now I put my power, which should be helping you, into this medallion! Oh great, it's a great cough drop.
Basically. Yeah.
You receive the Shadow Medallion. It awakens as Sage and adds her power to yours. Please look out for the princess.
Oh well.
Oh, it's probably a bug.
It was. It was absolutely a bug.
Fuck that up.
It's okay.
For good night, the hero.
Hi.
Finally, all of us, the 6 Sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown. With the King of Evil that has come. It's the final showdown. Before that, though, you shall meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. Aren't you under the Temple of Time?
Yeah.
Oh, short commute then.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're at the graveyard.
I mean, the Sage Temple place thingy takes, I think, takes place under the Temple of Time. But
Yeah.
who can? I don't know. Anyway, I was something that could just take me straight there. I just gotta remember what the hell it is.
And no.
Pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Worked on time? Yeah, boys. I teleported here. I didn't walk in. Fucking give me that shit.
I've been waiting for you, Regina.
Dead butt. Why do they focus on the butt?
Oh, you know why. Regina, the hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. And now, you have a final challenge, a showdown with Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikahs.
Say hello to exposition dump.
If you would seek the sacred triangle, listen well. I'm seeking the sacred accordion, actually. The resting place of the sacred triangle, the sacred realm, is a mirror that fully reflects what is in the heart. The heart of one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. The Triforce, the sacred triangle, is a balance that weighs the least 3 forces. Power, wisdom, cupcakes. If the heart of the one who holds the sacred triangle has all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern us all. A huge dick. If that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts. Power, wisdom, and cupcakes.
Did you feel the need to say it again? I mean, come on.
Only one part will remain for the one who has touched the Triforce. The part representing the force that one most believes in. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Those 2 parts will be held within others, chosen by destiny. But destiny sucks. Oh, brother, Triforce Market. Oh, I'm sorry,
No, I got you. I'm there. I'm picking up what you're putting down, small Shalena.
7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time to enter the Sacred Realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend became true. The Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of Power remained in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of the Power enabled him to become a mighty, evil king. But his dark ambitions were not satisfied. He felt he had to open a McDonald's.
Oh, God. Yeah, fucking, what is up with the McDonald's right across the street from your house that closes at fucking 11? It closes at 11!
I don't know.
What the hell?
What time do you expect them to close?
Like, later than that, most of the other ones do.
They close at 11 during the week. Now on the weekends they're open a little later. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen of destiny to hold the 2 other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of Courage is you.
Vigilant.
Vigilant.
Did you seriously just go to Facebook on your phone mid-sentence?
Maybe. And other who holds the Triforce of Wisdom is
Where the fucking phone it
the
is?
7th Sage, who is destined to be the leader of them all. Man, she changed his clothes fast.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I don't know how the hell she was able to hide all of that under all those tights, but, you know,
Yeah. She hid her boobs, she hid her hair, her eyes were a different color. It is I, the Princess Hyrule, Zelda. I apologize for meeting you in disgust, but I was necessary evil to hide the evil king of evil. Please forgive me.
to hide from the evil king of evil that rules over evilness.
I'm tired.
No, bro, I get it.
I have some really bad dyslexia. On that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. I saw you as I was escaping the castle with my attendant, Impa. She was knocking out 400 burpees.
It's a lot of burpees. Also, it is. It takes a lot of stamina.
I thought I should entrust the Ocarina to you. I thought it would be our best chance.
Well, clearly I was wrong!
As long as you had the Ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm. But man, I'm a dumb blonde. Something I could never expect happened. I got really moist. After you opened the door, what? After you opened the door of time,
it was
the
raining
massive
again.
sword sealed you away in the Sacred Realm.
Yeah, that was kind of bullshit. To be honest.
Your spit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade Poland.
AKA the Sacred Realm?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil. All of this is unfortunate exposition.
No kidding.
I passed myself off as Ashika, and hoped that you would return and pound my vag. I waited for 7 years, so let's get to it. Oh wait, I'm on my period. And now you're back.
God damn, dude.
I am a bad
Jesus.
bad man. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the evil king, will end. And then he'll just kidnap me or I'll fall into a coma or something.
Or some shit, I don't know. Maybe I'll die in possessed armor or something.
The six sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the sacred realm. And then seal the door to the sacred realm from this world. I wonder if this translated differently from Japanese to English.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
Thus, Ganondorf, the evil king, will vanish from Hyrule. He'll have no choice but to start flipping burgers. He'll get a second job. He'll drive an old Pinto.
Whoa. Sounds rough.
In order to do this, I need your courage again. Please use protection, and I'll do my part.
Wow. I see what you did there.
I'm a bad man. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the evil king's defenses. The power given to the chosen ones. The sacred arrow of light. That's right, you're now a Weebelo.
Oh man, the Order of the Arrow. That is something I haven't thought about in ages.
The Arrow of Light is the highest award to a Weebelo.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
No,
I was thinking the Order of the Arrow.
No, Order of the Arrow is
It's way later.
It's Ordeal, Recruit, and Vigil Honor. I think. I got Brother, but I got the second level.
Fair enough.
And Eagle. And the Arrow of Light. You got the Light Arrow. Set it to sea and your arrows will be powered up. The light of justice will smite evil.
I haven't even gotten the ice arrows. I just haven't bothered. I don't need them. Like, they're not really necessary for anything except for, like, side quests.
That rumbling! It can't be! I'm hungry! Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor! I commend you I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But now I'm going to rape you.
You've been reading too much fanfic.
I'm tired. No.
But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid.
Oh, he's gonna look up your skirt. He's gonna look up your skirt.
It's a really long skirt to look up. No. It was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, then I will become the true ruler of the world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. Alright. And do you know where his castle is?
I'm gonna guess it's on top of that volcano.
Not quite.
No.
Because Ganon decided to do a bit of repurposing. He was like, why would I need to build another castle if there's already one here that I could just take over?
Oh, right. Hyrule Castle, probably.
Except, you know, he put it in a giant fucking crater. And, you know, it did some cosmetic differences. He had a certain aesthetic he was going for. Ganon's castle. If I remember correctly, there's some stuff over here I need to do. That I need the golden gauntlets to get. God. Oh, whatever. Something. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's where Neighbor's Love is.
Knight, can you hear me? It's Raru, the Sage.
What do I do, Holmes?
We six will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower, is protected by 6 evil bars. Bring down the 6 bars and save the princess, Zelda.
We kind of already did that. Split those 6 numbers before.
That was sketchy.
Yeah, it's Rainbow Road.
Oh, so it's that kind of a bar. It's a gay bar.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to take you to a gay bar.
A gay bar?
I want to take you to a gay bar. Gay bar. Gay bar.
And this is Ganon's Castle, the end of the game. Final dungeon. It's also by far the most straightforward one. Sir. Good fun. Yeah. Well, I'd say the most straightforward one. Basically, it takes a tiny section of each of the temples and makes you have to do them again.
Ah. The 6 characters. Poor puppy. I guess it gets to set this all on fire.
Yeah, that's my guess.
There is something about the door.
I see that. Well, the reason why I got the fire arrows is because I knew that they were absolutely necessary to beat the game. Is this one of these? Right.
Boots?
Yep. Oh, goddamn.
Just reflect those with your mirror shield?
No, I don't think so. Because it aims for your feet. Pretty much the only reason. Yeah, that's what I wanted you to do, buddy. That's, you were... I love the motion controls in this. Motion controls? I love the movement. It's, just enough loose stick figure for me.
That works. Or as we might say in Canada Air Force Base, that checks. I'll have to go all the way across.
Yeah, that helps.
I'm going to bed. I think we're.
Yeah, I think we're done. We're just we're at Ganon's Tower now. We're in the final dungeon. We're in the last stretch. We're good to go. We did all the things, and we didn't get all the stuff, but who cares?
Yeah.
Like, I'm missing the golden gauntlets. I don't have the giant's wallet, or like the biggest wallet available. I don't have whatever the fuck's supposed to go there. There's 2 bottles I'm missing. I don't have the ice arrows or neighbor's love, but I don't need all those to finish this, so we're good.
Alright, so yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight.
Yeah.
We'll see you when we see you.
Bare minimum, you'll see me again next Sunday.
Bye to cutie. See you guys.
See you later. See you later. Bye. Have a good day now. Bye.
Make sure you should like and subscribe us, and we'll see you next time.
Yep.